crafted to perfection. These are among the smallest earbuds capable of delivering that many great features. So let's get to know the Redmi Buds 3 Pro. Hey, welcome back, Michael here, Tech for All, and what we do here is to inspect cool tech, and here's something really cool and fresh for you. This is the latest from Redmi called Buds 3 Pro, and I'm going to take out one of those so that you can see how small and nicely looking they are. Obviously, this is what we are going to talk about today. And looks like Xiaomi and Redmi are trying to stay away from the AirDots name or the true wireless buds name. They named the portfolio now just Redmi Buds. And 3 stands for the third generation, so if a product has made it to its third iteration, obviously it's here to stay. And when we are about to buy a new pair of earbuds, there are a few things we would be looking for: sound quality, price, comfort, features, probably smartphone application, and maybe a few other features, and probably these are going to be in different priority for each and every one of you. And I guess you're gonna hear a lot of good things about them and see a lot of ads, but what we do here is thoroughly inspect tech, so it's important for us to look into both the advantages but also the drawbacks, and we're gonna cut all these marketing tricks and dive into what really matters about the Redmi Buds 3 Pro. In terms of competition, right now there aren't too many models that offer effective ANC, meaning active noise cancelling, together with bearable price, especially when it comes to brands that you can easily recognize. So this is quite an achievement, and I think Redmi have just released something that could push earbud development even further. Now, the unboxing part was nice. I think the design of the box is quite good. Know that so far I've only seen the one in glacier grey color. Undeniably, there might be some references to the way AirPods are presented. Inside, excellent use of the space, both aesthetically and functionally. Of course, we mostly care about the buds, so let's focus on that. The color choice and the overall design seem to be classy, and if I didn't know that's a Redmi product, I would have never guessed. Excellent texture for the material, not slippery at all. There are a few interesting spots on the buds. These are the charging pins. Underneath, we have capacitive sensing for the in-ear detection. When you take the earbuds off, they're going to stop the playback, and when you put them on, playback continues. Inside each of the buds, there are 3 microphones, a talk microphone, the largest one, a feed-forward mic, and another one which is the feedback microphone. And we know, well, in order ANC to work efficiently, there has to be cool microphone setup in order to correctly capture noises. Before we discuss the audio qualities, some more specs. The drivers inside each are 9mm drivers, among the largest seen in earbud models so far. There's a 35 mAh battery in each of the buds, giving up to 6 hours playback time, a convenient case, which with the recharges can make the listening time of close to 30 hours, wireless charging for the case, quick charging for the buds, hybrid ANC with up to 35 decibel effectiveness, the mentioned triple microphone setup, dual device smart connectivity, AI scene judgment, and IPX4 water-resistant rating. Specs, if you ask me, sound crazy good. But as we know, even the best hardware could be doomed by poor user experience, so let's check it out. Comfort level at the start, without remarks. After some hours of usage, no issues at all. For sleeping, that's a no-go, but if you want to sleep in an airplane, perfect fit. Okay, sound, and gosh, they do look nice. So sound is far beyond what I expected, especially from a $60 pair of earbuds with active noise cancelling, because you know that just the components cost quite a lot of money, especially now in 2021. Thing is that performance is outstanding throughout the whole spectrum, with probably slightly more focus on the bass. The good part is that even at higher volume levels, there is absolutely no distortion on the bass. Balance is really good, and I was happy with the way almost all the music genres sound. And also the needed clarity during phone calls. The part that Redmi advertise a lot is the microphone quality, so that's something we could try together. Time for the audio test, and here we are, the Redmi Buds 3 Pro. Outdoors, not too much of background noise, but you can feel about the audio quality, and let me know in the comments below what you think of it. To quickly guide you through the controls, I'm gonna take the left earbud out, and one of the features, because it uses capacitive sensing, if there was music playback running, it was about to stop when I take it out, and when I bring it back, the music playback automatically resumes. That's pretty cool. Now, most of the controls happen through this touch area. This is a capacitive touch area. And generally, I'm not a fan of touch controls based on capacitive buttons. I really prefer a clickable button because very often there are mistouches and that's super annoying. But over here, it's really well implemented because a single tap essentially does nothing. You can use a double tap, which is going to play or pause the track, a triple tap going to the next track, or press and hold, which switches between transparency mode and ANC mode. I guess ANC is clear for everyone, and by the way, it's super effective, up to 35 decibels. And if you have the right pair of ear tips, it's going to effectively eliminate sounds of airplanes or trains, or these static mid-range noises which are super annoying. Probably if we talk about keyboard strokes, it's not going to be the case, but yeah, it essentially cannot eliminate absolutely everything. For the transparency mode, that's another cool feature because it lets the microphones run and it relays the sounds from the outside, so you can easily have a conversation with someone without taking the earbuds off. Looks like most MIUI users are going to get even further enhancements, but you can see that here the controls work pretty well and you can switch between the different ANC and transparency and regular modes, and even firmware updates are possible. Concerning battery life and charging, Redmi promised up to 6 hours playback time at moderate volume. I actually was able to replicate that achievement and end it with 6 hours and 4 minutes of listening at 50% volume. More remarkable is that with ANC on, I managed to get around 4 hours. These are great achievements, and what is absolutely stunning is the fact that by charging for just 10 minutes, you will restore almost half of the battery capacity, which converts into close to 3 hours of playback time. Some sort of fast charging for Bluetooth earbuds. And on top of all that, this case is wireless charging enabled. Get any Qi charger providing more than 5 watts and you're good to go. Or if your phone supports reverse wireless charging, that's gonna work too. Oh, and now my favorite feature, Redmi Buds 3 Pro support connectivity to 2 devices simultaneously. Yes, you can have them connected to your phone and your computer both at the same time. And you can listen to music from the PC and take a phone call when somebody rings. Priceless! Like every product, after testing them on a daily basis for a few days, there are some shortcomings I managed to find. Because of the case shape, it has to always lay down. You can't open it like the earphones do or most other earphones and put the case standing. That's not a deal breaker, but I guess here Redmi have prioritized the design over the usability. And also controls. They're not adjustable for non-MIUI phones. There's an app for the Chinese region which is not translated in English. For current MIUI devices, there already are quite many customizations available, but a standalone app for other phone models is right now missing. Despite these minor shortcomings, I do believe this is probably the best buy of the year, especially if you're looking for great sound, effective noise cancelling at a budget of around $60. I don't think there's something that can beat this price and the feature pack right now. And in terms of comfort, nothing you can wish more from those. I know that music is magic, and enjoying it into its full absolute quality is so important, so I guess that's a perfect fit. And if I miss something like a good feature or a bad feature, something that Xiaomi failed at by designing these earbuds, you can let me know in the comment section below the video, and we can keep up the conversation about true wireless earbuds and what you favor the most when you're choosing and deciding what to buy. And speaking of buying, a link with a modest discount and more information about the product you're gonna find in the description below the video. My name is Michael, been such a pleasure, and thank you so much for staying till the end. Maybe because of that you enjoy the content and you could subscribe to the channel, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Bye!